Hi, Katie.
Okay. Oh, why is it still ringing?
I have no idea. It's weird.
Can you hear it?
I can, yeah, that's weird.
It's weird.
It stopped, so.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm very proud of you guys. Y'all are handling this very diplomatically.
Are we?
I know. Y'all are. You definitely could have angered her.
Oh, really?
And had to fight a dryad.
Yeah, I felt like that was not the thing to do. And she seemed pretty nice, so. I feel like I should have seen this coming, but. Maybe it won't be as bad as everyone made it out to be. Maybe she's just a nice raven queen, and you know, she's just got to do her queening stuff. I don't know. Maybe she won't kill us. And then I feel like it'll be my fault if she does. I just had to bring Danther back. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Like I said, you're doing really well.
Good.
I hope you're having fun.
No, I am. I just hope I'm making the right choices.
I mean, there's no wrong choice. You can do what you want. It's just I have to react accordingly.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely having fun. I'm definitely having fun.
Good.
I feel like I'm not doing as terribly as I thought I would. I was a little nervous to play without my safety net.
Without your servant.
My paid assistant.
Paid assistant.
Yeah.
It's funny.
He has health insurance. It's fine.
He's what?
I said he gets health insurance and benefits.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited. Have you met Madeline?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yes, you've probably been home to Houston and stuff, and you're from there.
Yeah. Yeah, she's adorable.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. My sister and I are gonna go to Maine for my 30th birthday.
Oh, fun.
And mostly it's a segue for me to go to Salem. Which I wanted to go to Salem since I was like a really young kid. I've always been kind of fascinated with like witchcraft and all that stuff. So I'm excited that I finally get to go. My sister's not excited for it, but I'm like, I promise, just a day trip. So yeah. But I've also wanted to go to Maine because I hear it's really beautiful.
That's what I hear too, that it's a nice area.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting though. You kind of get to fulfill a child dream.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Go to all the witchy places and get some cool souvenirs.
Get some crabs while you're there.
Yeah, or lobster. Yeah.
Lobster, yeah.
Lobster's the thing, yeah. Have you been to Maine?
No. Not yet. I probably should go.
Yeah. It's only like 6 hours from you, I think.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Yeah. You are a resident of the East Coast.
Yes. For now, I can't wait to leave.
How are things going?
They're all right. I mean, it's just kind of waiting around at this point.
Did you ever decide? I know you were like trying to decide between getting a master's or a PhD.
Yeah. I'm going to apply for the PhD again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see if it happens.
What's the process for that? Like,
it's like a long process where I have to like get a bunch of I have to put a bunch of paperwork together for like submitting the request, and then I have to make sure that I've got like all of my necessary like transcripts and everything. Mm-hmm. So it's just like putting together a package, and then I route it through the chain of command. So
it's exciting.
Yeah, we'll see if they allow me, if they choose me.
What's the criteria for choosing, or like what are they?
Then it's just basically the needs of the Air Force, and if I am qualified to get it. Mm-hmm. They just look at my record, and if they're able to, they'll grant it, and if not, or if I'm not selected, then it goes before a board of officers, I think.
Mm-hmm. And so, is there like a limit to how many times you can do it, or
you can apply? No, like there's no limit.
That's good. Yeah. And you don't have to pay for it or anything.
No, just with my time.
Well, yeah, just with your time, but like in my field, like I'm like for my doctorate, you have to, it's like thousands of dollars, because like you have to send all of those transcripts and like send your manuscript and send your application, and then you have to pay like just application fees that are like hundreds of dollars for each school that you apply to, and it's awful.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah. What about your kitty cat?
I'm not getting one.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make sense for me to get one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, do you know if you're getting sent somewhere, or you don't know? You just know they vaccinated you in case?
Yeah, exactly. So right now I'm just kind of in limbo.
Yeah. Is that hard?
Oh, for what?
To be in limbo? Does that bother you?
A little bit, but I mean, on the other hand, I did sign up for it. So
yeah.
It's just having uncertainty, but I've kind of let go of it,
Yeah, that's good. That's healthy.
Yeah. Try not to be so caught up in what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I'll send you pictures of our cats so you can have a cat vicariously.
I love Catterday.
Me too. It is good.
Let me try to send this invitation to him again. Okay. I'll say.
I bet everybody else is going to be bummed that they missed the Raven Queen, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're just kind of, you don't know if you're going to meet her or not.
That's true. That's true.
May not.
I'm definitely curious, though.
Well, and since it's just like the three of you, I've had to adjust a couple of things.
Yeah.
So
Sorry about that.
No, not a problem. I don't want to kill you guys.
Yeah.
The goal is not to kill you. The goal is
a nice goal. I like that goal.
Yeah, I mean, stuff happens, but it's never my goal is to kill you. You guys are supposed to be the heroes. So
ideally, yeah.
Yeah. What heroes can die? I mean, Danther died, so.
And he was the greatest hero of us all.
Well, I guess while we're waiting for Joe, I can show you the next portion.
Ooh, yeah.
So. In this area, you see
another pagoda.
Another pagoda. And the other thing that I should have told you about the pagoda is that because he asked for, like, is there any kind of signs or symbols and stuff? There's definitely the yes. Where's he at? I sent it to him. Let me try one more time.
Okay.
Okay. Why is it not picking up?
That's weird. Should we hang up and then?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man. You there?
I'm here.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, that's all right.
Okay. So I was just about to say, okay, the thing that I should have also mentioned about the pagoda, because you asked was there any signage and stuff on it. The other thing that besides the symbol for death, you take note that the architecture of these pagodas / gazebo is very similar.
It's very what? I'm sorry.
It's very similar to the Black Lantern's Inn.
Okay.
So in this area, you see a beach, and also in like the pagoda area, there is a couple of trees, and it's a little hot here. And you see the other, you see another bridge. There's nobody inside of the gazebo, and the water where the beach is, it seems to just go on forever.
What do you mean? Like you can't see the bottom?
You can't see the bottom of it. I mean, you can see like you could like start to go down, but it just like you can see like it's clear water. So you can see it just goes on forever. Are you getting in the water?
No.
Oh, okay.
That seems like a terrible idea. Be like, hey, Dryad lady, what's with this water?
She's not there. You guys.
They're so.
Oh, she stayed behind.
Yeah, she stayed in her own realm.
She's not dead.
She was not dead.
Unlike us.
Oh God. Should we go over the next bridge then?
Katie, you also feel a little bit fatigued here. Like while you were crossing over in the other area with the Dryad, you felt full of life. Here, you feel a little bit fatigued.
But I don't?
You do too.
Oh, okay.
But Katie, you can confirm, since your favorite enemy is undead, you can confirm that neither of you are undead. Like y'all are still very much alive.
It's a good sign.
So like can Katie like recognize that there are some good undead, or is she just like super racist against zombies?
That's Katie's call.
I don't know. Are there good undead? Is this an ethical question?
I mean, maybe it is an ethical question, but like, it depends. Most of them are evil.
I'm feeling very worried about this.
Katie, or I guess both of you with your passive perceptions, notice that there's a stirring in the water.
The Raven Queen's some kind of like water monster octopus.
I didn't think it would be all bird-like or something, or like.
I know, like a raven or like Edgar Allan Poe or some shit. Like.
Yep, it's Edgar Allan Poe.
Surprise!
In drag.
Oh my gosh. 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna grab some water real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
So something's coming out of the water.
Yep. You see sprout from the water a large elemental, another. You've seen these before. You see, it's a large water weird that comes out, and he looks at the both of you, And
So,
go ahead.
I'll just say hi, hello.
He said, sup.
Okay.
Look, that dry lady said it's cool that we were here, so don't start no shit.
He looks at you, and he just kind of like cocks his head and like,
Hi. I'm gonna speak in Promethean or Pro Elemental, whatever.
you're your elemental. Okay. He responds with his own greeting.
Can we go forward?
He says, in elemental, he says, what offering do you bring to forward?
Look, we just made an offering, goddammit.
Don't take the Raven Queen's name in vain.
Is he asking for an offering for himself?
Or for the Raven Queen, yeah.
In reference to the Raven Queen.
We just. You want a drink?
Yeah, water trick.
A drink?
Yeah, you're like nothing but water, so it's probably not going to hit you too hard.
I've got an alabaster skull the size of a coin. That's pretty cool, huh?
That's pretty legit, and it's super on brand for the Raven Queen.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's
roll
emo
me
as fuck.
roll me a
What?
persuasion.
Okay, let me persuade you into this. Let's see. You love it.
Just not buying it at all.
Ugh.
I mean, like, what? Do we not just give the offerings to the Raven Queen directly? Like, is every motherfucker we pass gonna want an offering?
Probably.
I have an empty urn.
So that way I can put myself in an empty urn.
Yeah. Who doesn't want like a empty urn? That's planning. You gotta plan ahead.
Relax and not hold your shape.
Yeah. Who doesn't love that?
He considers it.
That's super thoughtful.
Yeah. He says, I accept.
Oh God, thank God.
It's actually a pretty compelling argument.
Yeah.
Using our super secret party sign language that we've developed over the years, I say to Katie, this guy's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
He says, leave it at the pagoda.
Can do, my friend.
Okay. All right, you pass. Or the bridge opens, or
Oh yeah.
you're able to go down. What would you like to do? Do you proceed?
Might as well.
Okay.
We're lightening our load, getting rid of all of our.
All right.
Where did you get an empty jar from?
I don't remember. Somewhere.
Okay. You enter this. You enter this area. There are orange and red and brown leaves litter this area.
Hey, what the fuck? Does he not have anything to offer us? That's rude.
I know. Just leaves. I mean, I guess I don't know.
He lets you go with your life.
He's not the Raven Queen. Fuck him. I can destroy water.
You could try. Do you want to fight?
No, we already moved on, Joe. Save it for the next thing that pops out of the leaves or whatever.
More?
In this area, the both of you feel very tired.
Man.
roll me just being here is kind of starting to take a toll on you. Roll me a Constitution save.
Oh.
Shit.
Is that just Constitution?
Mm-hmm. All right. Katie, you are a resilient ranger. You see trekking long distances, so you're feeling great. You notice that you're tired. Joe, you are suffering from exhaustion.
Tori's carrying a lot of extra weight, okay?
Over this particular area, or that river, it is
snow. Is that snow?
Yes. As you walk towards it, roll me a perception.
Okay.
God damn it.
Nice. You see, well, Katie, you don't.
Yeah.
Joe, you see a figure in the gazebo. It's a ghost, basically.
Fuck.
He looks over at you and says, "Hell and well met."
I think at this point, Tori's like in a tripod position and he just holds up a hand and waves.
He says, "How are you feeling? You all right there, Buckaroo?"
Jeffrey.
Who you talk to? Hey, chill out. It's coming.
He looks over at you, Katie, and says, in Elvish, what brings you this way?"
Well, we couldn't go back the way we came, so lack of options.
Yeah. He said, "That's fair enough. That's a good one." He says, "But there's a problem. You guys."
Do you need a gift? Do you need
No.
a gift to feel important?
No, I don't need a gift. You guys are alive.
Maybe.
I mean, that's yeah.
You should be dead.
I don't think it's my time.
Tori's touch and go.
Yeah. You can have Heron though. We offer Heron.
Heron does not go willingly. He says, "No, like that's why you're feeling bad, Ganassi. You should be dead, but you're not. This place is not for the living."
Can we speak to a manager?
We're here to retrieve the life of a friend who's passed, so we're not trying to stay.
Yeah, we're not trying to stay here. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, I will let you pass, but you're going to have to pay in the form.
Pay in what?
Pay in the form of a riddle.
Why
Okay,
did it?
so
Okay,
what has 2 legs in the morning?
No.
3 legs. I think I fucking
Who's so good at riddles? Heron.
Heron is.
Heron's peeing in the bushes right now. Give him a moment.
No. He says, there are two sisters. One gives birth to the other, and she in turn gives birth to the first. What are the two sisters?
Hold on.
We don't have to answer it. Joe.
Fuck you. Why are you Googling?
Yeah, we don't have to answer it. We just have to give him one.
Wait, are you? I thought you wanted a riddle. Don't you get bored here for eternity, just not having new riddles?
No, I'm pretty good with my riddle.
Ugh. You just have one?
Wait, we have to answer a riddle or we have to give a riddle? I'm really confused.
Answer this.
Answer the riddle. Answer the riddle.
Oh, fuck.
What happens if we answer
Ryan
wrong?
to come back. Let's wait for Heron to come back from the bushes.
I think it's night and day, but that's not our official answer yet.
Can you say it again?
Yes. There are two sisters. One gives birth to the other, and she in turn gives birth to the first. What are the two sisters?
I think it's like the sun and the moon, but that's
Wait,
not.
can you say it? Heron is hard of hearing. Can you say it one more time?
There are two sisters. One gives birth to the other, and she in turn gives birth to the first. Who are the two sisters?
The sun and the moon.
Heron says the sun and the moon.
Yes. Hey, you guys are smart.
So, can we cross this bridge?
Sure. Just, you know, yeah. Don't be surprised if you keel over. I mean, you guys are not supposed to be here, but
Is that our fault? Like,
I mean, maybe.
you got a problem with your staff. Like, you need a better bouncer. Like, this is not.
Is there any advice you can give?
No.
Like, tricks?
Yeah, don't die.
You're super helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. He disappears. The bridge is you're able to pass, and you pass into there's a snowy area where the trees are. It's bitter cold. There is some wind that is howling.
Okay.
Another pagoda.
Another pagoda.
And you see slumbering at the tree to the very south a yeti.
All right. Should we kill this yeti? I don't know.
I don't think that would end up too well for us. Just yell, "Hey, wake up!"
He's asleep, and you see the bridge is open actually.
Let's run for it.
I'll throw a snowball at him.
You do? You throw a snowball at him?
Hattori's in no mood.
Okay. You make a ranged attack, I guess. Like
It's not like nailing him with it. I'm just trying to wake him. I'm not like I don't want to hurt him.
Got it.
Just rouse him.
All right, you throw and you just roll. Let me.
But there's a rock in it. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, yeah, that hits him. So he wakes up and he goes, "Who the hell was that? What the hell is that?"
I have a riddle for you.
He cocks his head. He's like, "Okay, what is it?"
The sun and moon are fuck. Hey, can we pass?
Sure, why not?
Tribute or some bullshit?
No.
Your friends are dicks.
All my friends are dead.
That's
Ugh.
pretty dicky.
Well, then your coworkers are dicks.
I work alone? Who are you talking about?
The fucking water lizard and the elf ghost. No?
I don't know who those people are.
Well, they're dicks.
Okay.
Oh, you gave it to me. Oh, dude. That's just soggy pretzel. Great.
That's funny. Hi. Hi.
Oh.
She's precious.
Okay, well, if he's going to let us pass, then I say we go. And I give him a snifter of booze by way of an apology for
Okay.
the snowball.
He accepts, and you pass without incident. Now you are in. Before you see you see two dead trees. You see a large pagoda in this area here, and there are black lanterns with these blue lights that look identical to what the black lanterns in uses to attract. Huh?
Is the Raven Queen like Jarl's wife or something? Are they like
No.
who has the same coin?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But they're pretty much identical.
Girl is the Raven Queen.
Jarl shows up with like a full beard, just wearing a wig.
Just in drag.
Yes. I would be really pleased with that.
No. You see, there's nothing here, but you do see the entrance to this. It looks like the whatchamacallit, the Black Lantern's Inn, and there's a single attendant in a robed, who's robed, hanging out. I guess at one, there should have been a bench here, but he's kind of like hanging out right there. He looks up, and you see Katie. He's definitely dead.
Just by the by.
Yeah, just by the by. Yeah, I mean, like with your super sleuthing like favored enemy thing, like he's dead. He's a very he's a human. Or I guess not a human, but he's basically is a skeleton. It's a robed skeleton, and he looks up and he says, "Who are you?"
I am Kaylin. Who are you?
I'm no one.
Right. Well, who were you then?
I was no one.
Who will you be in the future?
I'll be no one.
Nancy.
Nancy.
Full circle. Everything comes full circle.
Full circle with this. Yep. He says, you're here looking for your lost partner, aren't you?
Yes. His name was Danther, and he was very dear to me, and I made a mistake that I would like to make amends to him for.
I see. It seems you make a lot of mistakes, and in the dead tree appears the ghost of Alfello.
All right, don't get catty. Jesus.
Yeah, well, I mean, as a living creature, I am not without error.
That's spoken like a humbled person.
Hungry? Do you want some lunch?
He says, but
not the only mistake that y'all have also made.
Okay, so I shot Tori a couple times.
Couple?
he turns to you, Tori, and he says, "There's some bad news."
Okay.
Not gonna like this. And out from that large pagoda, you see the ghost of Jalen. He walks down and he says, "Tori, where were you?"
God fucking damn it. I don't know. I think Hattori just kind of like falls to his knees and loses it.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm just
laughing.
don't laugh.
I don't like what happened. What happened?
They came for us, for a lot of us, and some people stayed and fought, others fled. It's bad. There's a lot going down here in the prime material plane, and we would like you to come back and help, so that way you can, I thought you said you were always going to be there.
We're not.
I was studying. I tried my best with the techniques that you taught me, but they got the best of me.
Fucking shit. Hattori kind of like sits in meditative, like cross-legged, and he says, "Show me what you learned."
So he showed you.
Yeah.
He does his katas or whatever. You see, where in the back, like whenever he like did like a turn, you see a large split.
Yeah. I hate you, Andrew.
What?
Fuck me.
He says, Amphil is gone. And then they came for us in Red Larch.
Can Hattori hold him, like touch him? Or is he like
he's incorporeal.
Yeah. He just kind of looks at him. He says, some things are beyond our control. And like he kind of weighs what he saw when the kid was doing his katas, and he's like, what happened was no fault of anyone. Failure was completely mine. If I can find a way to bring you back, I will. And if not, I promise you, soon you will have a lot of company.
He says, it's good to see you again. I'm glad you're alive. We all thought the worst had happened to you, but I mean, we thought her arrow got you for sure. He says to you, Kaylin, he says, don't worry, Enos is the last I saw, he got away.
Oh, good.
Do you remember where you were when you fell?
Yes, I was on the outskirts of town, like close to where that pothole was. That sink in, you know what I'm talking about, Joe?
Yeah.
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 Close to that area. He said there were a lot there that came in. There was some fighting amongst themselves too.
What did they wear? What were their colors? What was their heraldry?
A lot of symbols of air.
Air.
And symbols of fire. There was a lot of fighting between them. And then there were also a lot of black or gray dwarves too, for some reason. The gray dwarves were taking people away. Like,
Where is your father? Did you see your father before you died?
no.
Okay. I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Hattori. She's your baby. I love her. I love her so much. Katie?
Oh, and I'm sorry, obviously. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry.
The hooded figure motions to you, Katie,
Okay.
and says, "These mistakes can be, while they can't be undone, you can prevent more happening. And if you require the aid of your companion, the Raven Queen sends her regards with him."
Okay.
Okay.
And I also have another message from her.
Okay.
As it's these princes of apocalypse, these prophets that they call themselves, they're causing an unnatural uptick towards death and chaos that she cannot tolerate for much longer.
What can we do?
She says, or he says, go back, get back home, and prevent it from or stop it from happening, or stop it from continuing.
Okay, that we can do with the help of Danther too.
He says, pass through here, and you'll find what you're looking for.
Okay. So Raven Queen?
Oh no, she's much too busy for you.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's why I'm here.
Well, give her our regards then.
Absolutely. So what else do you do?
Jalen's still
there? Yeah, he's still there.
I pull the guy aside, and I'm just like what can be done?
He said to the. Are you talking to the skeleton?
Yeah.
The robot guy. He says, "What can be done is go find your allies. You still have allies there. Find them, seek them out. They'll be able to help you push back this force."
Well, obviously, I'm going to kill them all. What can be done for the boy?
Oh, him? Nothing right now. He's been dead for quite some time.
We just brought back a cat from being dead for years. Don't tell me there's nothing that can be done.
I mean, You could magic him back to life, but that depends if he is willing to go back.
I won't bring him back as an abomination. I want him to have. We'll figure this out later.
Yes.
There's nothing you can tell me, and then I'll figure it out on my own.
He goes. He touches your chest and he says, "You have a good one here."
It depends on the day.
You have a good here, just not here sometimes. And he pokes your head.
This fucking guy.
He says, "Yeah, get back." And there could be. I mean, he could come. Potentially come back. It depends on what you guys. It depends on how you guys handle the situation back home.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
All right. So we pass the pagoda to the other side.
Yes, you pass through the pagoda. As you do, you enter. You come out of a room, a side room, where the next to the kitchen in the Black Lantern's Inn.
Okay.
You run into Serial. She goes, "Oh, hey, well, what were you guys doing in that closet?"
Looking for dead cats. What? What did you say, Joe?
7 minutes in heaven.
She chuckles. She goes, "Okay. Did you get what you needed?"
Did we?
Yes, you did.
Is Danther here? Where is Danther?
Well, I have to,
Oh, okay.
put all the stuff together for you, Kaylin.
Right. Yes. Then, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you hand her the Nettlebee?
Yes.
Okay. She takes it. She goes, this is some quality stuff.
Only the best for my Danther too.
So she goes and you, I guess, go back to the common area. There's been some fine food that Cadwin has prepared. Serial puts together the remainder of the fine herbs that you were looking for, hands it to you, and she goes, "Okay, this is everything. Do what you got to do." So, Kaylin, or Katie, this is your show now. How do you perform this ritual? Describe it for us.
So I sprinkle a little this, sprinkle a little that, do the hokey pokey, and I turn myself about, and then abracadabra.
Start shaking his food bag.
Yeah. Pour one out for Danther. Yeah.
You hear a
Danther.
A puff of black and blue smoke emits from your fine herbs and fine food offering, and behold, is Danther, and he looks up at you and he goes,
"Oh, Danther, I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you're here. Meow, 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 meow."
He's purring and is like doing that thing that cats do on your legs.
Oh, I'm so glad he's back. I missed him. Othello was cool and all, but he never for a moment replaced you in my heart.
Oh. Okay. So Jarl comes back and he goes, "Hey, there's the cat."
Yeah. The cat.
he's back. Hey, yeah, I saw him come through a couple years ago. Actually, let him.
You can't keep a good cat down. So.
Yeah, he was a good one.
He is.
Yeah. He goes. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So what he does is he will take. He takes the three of you, Hattori, Merv. I'm sorry, Dorn and Merv, and Nala, and the rest of your fucking band of NPCs, and opens the cubic gate or the echo gate. He goes outside of or the inn is transported to that nexus where I was talking about. He goes, "Follow me." Do you? I'm assuming you do.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, is this a stopping point for us? Like,
yeah, this is a stopping point.
Obviously, we want to go, but I don't know about everyone else.
Okay. Well, okay. So actually, let's stop before we do that. Before we teleport.
Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine with me, Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because actually, this should involve the rest of the party. So he says, "Okay, well then we'll leave. We'll leave tomorrow."
Sounds good.
Well, I mean, let's leave now, but like next.
I know what you mean.
Like not wait another day.
Oh, okay. He goes, "Yeah, probably for the best."
Where do we get our shit? When do we get our sweet dragon swag?
Well, you guys brought a bunch of it to us. There's going to be obviously we have to get it all tailored to you and everything. What exactly would you like?
Oh, I need to research on my end.
Yeah, I thought it was in the works. I didn't realize. Okay, so that definitely should involve the whole party. That conversation.
Okay. Because there's only so much resources from it that you can pull, but you're basically all going to get some pretty sweet stuff.
Sounds good.
Cool. Well, with that is the end of the session. It was very heavy RP, so which
that was good though. It was enjoyable. Like that didn't even occur to me that we didn't get into one fight.
I know. I didn't realize that until you said that, and I was like, oh. And I was so worried about having to do that.
Really?
Well, no, I usually like Brian just clicks it for me because I have trouble with Roll20 on my laptop. So I just was like, oh, what if I'm like really slow and then everyone's waiting for me? But
it's all good. So yeah, so questions, comments, concerns, your feedback is important. How did you like it, Katie?
Oh, I really liked it. It was fun. Time went by really fast, I felt like.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
I mean, it always does, but I felt like it went by even faster this time because I guess we weren't waiting for other people to do stuff. It was just like doing stuff.
Yeah, it tends to go by quicker whenever it's less people. So. And especially for like, this is kind of like a side quest that I wasn't really prepared for, so I kind of phoned in a lot of it.
I thought it was so good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it didn't feel.
It definitely seemed like you were prepared.
Oh. Well, I mean, like some of that was like for the to take the entire party to the Raven Queen, but since it was just the two of you, I heavily modified it. So
it was like overthinking. Who is this bald guy? What significance is he like?
Yeah, there was that. I mean, a lot of this was for in the Shadowfell area. Like a lot of it is like pilgrimages to the Raven Queen from the dead. Like they go to her to be judged, and to be sent to their respective resting places.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, questions, comments, concerns?
That was really good. It was
story
because it was unexpectedly poignant. Like the last 2 or 3 asides where it was just 2 of us. It was like pretty funny and happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
This time it was like, oh, by the way, I'm going to kick you in the balls.
Yeah, it was deep.
Sorry.
Gotta get back to our friends. No, I feel like it was well done.
Yeah, it was good. I feel like now we're going to enter Hattori's like dark Frank Castle phase.
Nice. So if you we can say that you got more of an account of like what happened from Jalen. If you want more specifics, I can give those details to you guys.
Yeah.
The battle. So basically, Hattori, you know from the previous session that Amphel is basically gone.
Yeah.
Because you met Old Man Jenkins. This confirms that Amphel is indeed gone. It suffered the effects of a devastation orb. So they attempted to do the same thing in Red March, but your allies were there and helped save off.
What allies? Like who?
So you've got the Aarakocra, the bird people.
Yeah.
Okay, so they you got a couple of them. You've got what's his name? Luon, the elf monk. You've got Elika, who is that female elf.
Yeah, like did she know where I was? Like how did she get there?
You don't know that, but
okay.
They're describing the people like Jalen was able to describe those people to you.
Yeah.
And so, but you don't know how she got there. She's just there with Alcippe, and you remember her, right?
Yeah. Like, why is she there?
Because shit's going down.
Where?
Yeah. So those are going to be your main allies. He says, basically the fire cult and the air cult are behind this attack, but there was some infighting, and he also described Durgar.
Yeah.
So you know that the Durgar are they're basically like the dark or underdark dwarves. And the last time you saw Durgar were with were in that monastery.
Yeah.
The Black Earth Temple. So, but you haven't he didn't describe any of those cultists. He only described, and he did not describe anybody from the water cult either. I can verify that.
That's because we forgot to kill their guy, right? They're all still at home.
The water cult, dude. No. But yeah, basically, you guys have been gone for a while from just like this, like being in the Shadowfell. So there are still things going on with this campaign and the story as well, even while you're absent. And because of your absence, there are certain that are happening in the story.
Interesting.
But yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I mean, just saying that, like, one of the things that should kind of strike or pique your interest is that there is some infighting amongst the cults.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna kill them all anyway. We'll find Brian's crazy ex-girlfriend and fucking.
Yep.
Ooh, I've got some plans for her.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I've got big plans for her.
That'll be fun.
But all right, well, I'm gonna let you go because I think she's getting whiny.
She's like, bye.
Bye, Madeline.
Bye, Madeline.
But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, thank you both too.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Sorry it was a little light on the fighting, but I thought you did a really good job, Katie.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a really good time.
Yeah, flying solo.
Really story. Yeah, my first time solo, so I feel like, good about it.
Yeah, you did a really good job, so you should be proud.
Thank you.
I hope you guys had fun. So we'll try to set up another one sometime in the future.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I'm excited.
I gotta put together your return. I'm excited for your return now.
Me too. Me too. I'm super pumped.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
all right.
Definitely. Well, Andrew, it was a lot of fun.
Likewise. Thank you, Andrew.
I'm glad you liked it. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
All right, bye.